Good morning. It's Friday, January 17th. We're looking at the S&P here. So what we had is yesterday we came up here in the Globex right here. We came right up to this 23 quarter. Remember we had a KP at 23 and then we pulled back here and then we used this area, this 17 quarter area, and then moved all the way up here to the one tick above 26.75, pulled back here 22.75, and then we've probed that again. So a couple different scenarios here this morning. One of the things you can see if we pull this down here, long ways to the next prediction point up here at 33.46. So if we can get back up above this CPA and hold up here, then we can see another push up higher. But we really would want to see a push above the CPA. So one of the ways we could treat this here is that unless it can get above here, and really we got to get above here, but I mean unless we can get above here and hold up here, then we're looking for a bigger pullback. This would make a lot of sense, this 20 quarter area. So this would sort of be the minimum pullback area. So first place where the market could go higher. Now, if that doesn't work, we really already used this. So if it's not that 20 quarter area, just depending on how strong it is, certainly there's this 12.75. And we haven't used that yet. So if we don't use this to go higher, which is fairly close to where we are, only about 5 points, then we could easily come back here to this 12.75. So unless this can push us up above the CPA, then we're going to come back down to here likely. And then below here would be back down into this area. But then unless it's going to get ugly, this area would hold, because there's a long gap between here and there. Now there's probably a couple of prices between here and the KP up there, and I got to go look at what those are, and I'll put those in the live trade signals. So unless we can get above here, looking for a pullback to here. If that doesn't hold, then at least here, and then if this doesn't hold, down to here, and if that doesn't hold, then we start getting ugly. So there's a couple of scenarios for today, and then up above here we have quite a bit of room to run, and I will post a couple of prices in between here and that KP. Even though they're not prediction points, they'll likely come into play here today if we were to push higher up there. Okay, we will see you in the live trade signals.